to have our morning conversation. You know, I don't know how things are discussed and agreed upon with absolutely no one knowing, and it has a direct impact on everyone, on every single Kenyan. So Kenya is set to receive 1.4 billion shillings to set up a COVID center na inapelekwa hapa Laikipia. Nanyuki. Is it Nanyuki or Laikipia? Ama is the same place?
Nanyuki ko Laikipia.
Nanyuki. So this arrangement was made between the government of the US and the government of Kenya. How they decided not to set up that COVID thing in DRC, where there is COVID, I do not know. Me, I was watching the PS for Health, and he's a very good friend of mine. What there?
Duale.
No. PS, not CS.
PS.
PS. PS for Health 3. Where is this video here? Goja Kidogo. I'll tell you his name right now. And he's a very good friend of mine. When they were having all these wars for doctors on strike and everything, that time he had not joined the government. He was a very, very good friend of mine. I'll just answer because now... Yes, Dr. Ouma Oluga. That is him. He was on TV yesterday announcing that we are now going to set up a COVID screening place in Nanyuki. I just want you to think about that. Do you know how Ebola works, you?
Kitumba sana.
Do you know how what it does to you?
What does it do?
It liquefies, yeah, your internal organs. It turns them into liquid. Listen to this, yeah? And then you bleed through your pores.
Sasa unasikia. Ama ikalikuwa natumia kizungu mingi hapa ya udaktari, I was not understanding. Hiyo ni kitu ya kishaitani.
Kabisa.
Mbaya sana. Minyoo inatokea kwa ngozi yako na huwezi pona. Na hakuna mtu atakugusa.
No.
Utakufa hivyo tukikuangalia. Ni kitu mbaya. Ni mbaya.
You know, I always ask myself, why doesn't the government consult before making decisions like this? Dr. Oluga, I know that it's not you. Imagine I know because I know you're a good friend of mine. I know it's not you.
Hii pesa rudisheni.
By the way, what is 1.4 billion shillings?
And I was telling Mike hapa jana. Issue ni, we cannot control it. Ikikuja.
No.
Kitatulemea. We are not, watu wache kusifiwa ati tunaweza. We can't. Kwanza hiyo pesa tutaikula kabla ya hospitali hizi. Hiyo kwanza itakuliwa between hapa hata itafika Nyeri. Kumaanisha hiyo kitu inaenda kujengwa huko. Hai? Si tunajijua. Tuwarudishie wajenge Kongo huko Goma, wajenge huko. Lazima tuchukue hiyo pesa.
I do not know. And I was watching the PS for Health trying to justify it. Meanwhile, KBDMPU, what are they called? KMPDU. They have resisted this thing. They said rudisha hiyo pesa. Because if Ebola enters our borders,
we are finished. Unajua World Vision imesema aje sai? World Vision imedeclare DRC category 3 national response to Ebola outbreak. Yani na hii ni DRC shida wani nini? Wako na mineral zote, wako na kila kitu, the biggest river, na hii ugonjwa kubwa. How can Americans help them wakae na to be contained? Ikikuja hapa Kenya, aki utasikia lockdown. Ngoja ujisikie. Utasikia. We cannot contain it. We can't.
I need you to give me a call. KPMDU have said no. What have you said? Because I don't even know how this decision was arrived at. Who called who? How was it discussed? How could a decision like this be made without asking people?
Ni Trump na anafaa kuambiwe hatutaki na arudishiwe.
But the president, Your Excellency, just called Trump and say, take your money. Thank you very much. Kenyans have said no. Please go and open that center somewhere else. But we thank you for considering us. Just that. Because Trump has refused to open it there. He is not accepting any American to go to America with Ebola.
Unajua camp inaitagwa Kakuma wewe?
Yes, in Northern Kenya.
Ushaenda hapo Kakuma?
No.
Mimi nishaenda. It's another city. Kuna watu wengi sana. And somehow those people, and I know they do a lot of work wakipita Lokicha, I somehow wanajipataga wamefika Nairobi. Na wale walikuwa Dadaab somehow the same way ikiki hata waende kufichwa wapi huko Nanyuki. Kwani Nanyuki ni Nanyuki si ni hapa? Next to Nyeri. Wakuje Sagana hapa kwa nani? Kwa kura. The next thing Thika. The next thing hapa ishafika Nairobi. Ngoja utajionea. Ifike one of these slums.
By the way,
na si tunajijua.
I want you to give me a call on 0711-046-105. Hit me up on X at Classic 105 Kenya or at It's Maina Kigani. Hashtag is Maina and Kigangi.
No president apigie Trump amwambia tutaki hiyo pesa. Ajenge huko DRC.
By the President Ruto, please call President Trump and say, thank you but no thank you. Kenyans have said no.
Sasa ndio watu hii nipatia visa kabisa. Ni sawa.
Okay, Alex Sumari, good morning to you. I hope you're well. Saying, just know that Kenya was the first country in Africa to sign the USG Compact MOU. Hold on, let me just go back to, MOU to the US Compact MOU Health System Strengthening. And in this agreement, the US can issue any directives. The Ebola Quarantine Center is just a start. Umaskini ni mbaya. Hold on. Let me just say what you just said, Alex Omari, because you know these things and you travel the world. You're saying, just know Kenya was the first country in Africa to sign on to the USG Compact MOU for health system strengthening. And in this agreement, the US can issue any directive. This Ebola quarantine center is just a start. Umaskini ni mbaya. Kimutai is saying, I say no to that deal. I'm looking at COVID and it won't be any different. You know, you've got no idea what Ebola does to your body. It turns your insides into liquid and then you bleed through every opening of your body, including your pores. It is a nasty, nasty disease. Yeah, Congo are blessed with so much. Then they were given the worst diseases. Nima. But we've signed this USJ thing, and whatever the US wants done in Kenyan soil, it'll be done. Upende usipende, kiangai. I saw Mr. Oluga there, Dr. Oluga, trying to, justify it yesterday. He's a very eloquent gentleman. But then what you were saying was just not working. Hello.
Morning. How are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, warudishe tu pesa watu.
Ati?
History.
Ati?
Nasema sibaruasha lini tu warudishe pesa ya watu. Watu watafute pali pa kuweka hii story.
Tushapokea pesa.
Acha nini bana. Unajua kitu ilifanyika wakati wa COVID hata tujashika line mpaka leo.
So what do you think is going to happen?
A lot is going to happen, man. Huyu jamaa tu arudishe pesa watu, waambie Wakenya wamekata.
Yeah.
Wajaribu South Africa. Ndio.
By the way, apeleke South Africa, by the way. Yenyewe.
Wajaribu huko. Ndio.
Haki.
Na wadani hivyo.
Asante sana. Okay. Hello, Classic 105.
Good morning, Maina.
Morning to you.
On this Ebola.
Hello.
On the Ebola issue.
Yeah.
I think we are trying to save humanity.
Yeah.
We do also export our sick patients to other countries.
Uh-huh.
If we get the funding and the proper facility, why not do?
So it's not a problem to you?
No, yes, it's a problem, but with the proper facilitation and everything, it's containable. We do have Kenyans who go abroad when they're sick.
Yeah.
Why don't other countries say, no, you stay with your problems? I don't find it anything worrying so much.
Really?
Yeah. We can contain it with the facilities and the personnel.
Yeah.
Everything is possible, Maina. Let's not be so much skeptical.
Okay, that's very interesting. Okay. Let me try and give that a thought, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, huh?
All right, Maina.
Thank you. Wow. Wow. Hello, Classic 105.
Good morning, Maina.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, sir.
How have you been?
Niko poa kabisa.
Umepona? Nimesikia ulikuwa mgonjwa.
Niko poa kabisa, asante.
Tulidhani Ebola imekushika.
Yeah, pana si Ebola.
So, Maina, about today's discussion, I think the president just made a very good move.
Uh-huh.
To set that Ebola facility in Kenya, it's not only going to benefit the Americans that are being brought here, right? Because I hear Trump make around 16 billion Kenya shillings.
Tumepewa 1.4 billion.
Alikuwa ashapeana around 15 billion before. Sasa hii 1.6 ni ya kuboost. So your facility iko around 16 billion.
So unasemaje, it's a good thing?
So that facility, Maina, it will benefit Americans and Kenyans as well. Now, I want you to imagine a situation where
are we bringing Ebola people to Kenya and we don't have Ebola? Do you know Ebola, you?
But it is coming with a benefit. We have a facility to help us as well. Unataka kusema facility to Americans peke yao, including Kenyans that will be affected.
What benefit is there when you do not have it, then you introduce it to your own population? Wewe. Hey.
Maina.
Yeah.
Maina, let me give you an example. For example, if I ever got attacked by Ebola and I need ICU facilities, do you think I'll afford to pay for ICU facilities na pesa zangu? Because already mshasema shaifanyi, si ndio? Do you think naweza kujilipia ICU facility in case Ebola ilifikishe mwisho? But nikipeleka kwa facility ya America yenye funded for by the government of America, sitatibiwa for free.
Amazing.
Lakini sasa shida wa Kenya, tuangalie the positive part of anything. We only look at the negative part of anything. Do you remember the Adani deal? Si tulipinga Adani, Ruto anataka kuuza airport nini, until he left. He was taken to America, akaenda akafunguliwa mashtaka. Akaambiwa mashtaka yake itafutiliwa mbali in one condition. Do you know what the condition was, Maina? That he invests in America. And he eventually put up a $10 billion investment in that country. Maina, do you know how much $10 billion is?
So
we ni pesa inga upgrade airport yetu, lakini tukapinga because sisi wa Kenya tumezoea kupinga everything.
Okay.
So that's something that will help us all. Tuache kupinga kila kitu, man. Let us also look at the positive part of everything.
Asante.
Have a nice day.
Have a good day. Wow. No, as in wow. The epicenter is in DRC. I do not see why the center should not be there. When this thing comes, let me tell you, DRC have struggled with this thing forever. The PMDU have said no. Please return the money. People are saying, Mr. President, just call Mr. Trump and tell him, Mr. Trump, imagine tumekata, sorry. Hata vile tunakupenda. Wow. Philip Kwamboni saying the only thing that people care about is the size of their pockets, nothing else. We truly are on our own. Because if this thing gets out of that center, what do we do? Wow. We've already signed a 1.4 billion shilling deal. Have the final word. Hello.
Hello, Classic 105.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Minus.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you're good?
I'm very good. What about you?
I'm fine too.
Uh-huh.
On this issue of quarantine in Kenya,
Yeah.
Ebola quarantine center,
Yeah.
I feel that this is both satanic and demonic.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
when you consider why Americans are getting Ebola in Congo,
Yeah.
they're going to fetch minerals
Yeah.
that are worth trillions.
Yeah.
If they happen to die,
Yeah.
they have enough money to raise their children and even their grandchildren.
Yeah.
But if they bring corona in, they bring Ebola in Kenya,
Yeah.
I can tell you for sure,
Yeah.
you people in Kenya are going to die and leave your generations in poverty.
Aki.
Because you are dying because someone in government was given money
Yeah.
for his personal use.
Yeah.
That is very evil.
Yeah.
By now, that is spreading on souls of Kenyans.
Yeah.
Public health protocols indicate that when there is an outbreak of any disease,
Yeah.
it is easier to contain it where there is an outbreak than to spread it elsewhere.
Yeah.
When you spread it elsewhere,
Yeah.
it becomes very hard to contain that disease.
Yeah.
That quarantine center should be somewhere in Congo, not in Kenya.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm calling upon our health institutions, the KMPDC,
Yeah.
the Nursing Council of Kenya, the Clinical Officers Council. They should all gun up the light against these inhuman acts.
Okay.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you very much. There's an issue here. I know there's an agreement set somewhere. See, we've got parliament. Did parliament even know this thing was going to happen? Because when this thing comes, hey, God help us.